Range Rover Evoque is destined to be a design classic and has been a smash hit for Land Rover. First launched in 2011, its arresting looks made it the most desirable crossover at just the time when crossover sales were going into the stratosphere. We've got this 2015 Autobiography edition into the office a few months ahead of the facelift being unveiled to see if it can still cut it 4 years after going on sale, and if improvements like the 9-speed automatic gearbox have been worthy additions. Well, the interior of any Evoque still feels like a fantastic place to be, and this Autobiography edition has beautiful leather cream upholstery seats, which feature not only heated but cooled front items, as well as heated rear seats. Pure models also come with Bluetooth and 18-inch wheels as standard, so even at the Evoque's £30,000 starting point, it's quite well equipped. Pure Tech adds useful features like a heated windscreen, sat-nav and auto lights and wipers, while this fully loaded £50,000 car has all the bells and whistles, including bison-on headlights which turn into corners and change from main beam to dipped automatically. The main sticking point is the infotainment system, which is starting to feel rather clunky, but it will be replaced in the facelift with the newer version we tested in the Discovery Sport and enjoyed. This old one does also have one party trick called Dual View, which allows the driver and front passenger to see completely different images simultaneously. Hop in the back of this 5-door Evoque and there's plenty of knee room and headroom. So while it's not as practical as the 8cm Discovery Sport with its 5+2 layout, this car is perfectly fine for 4 or even 5 adults. Measuring 575 litres, the Evoque's boot is a good size, and we like its square shape and smooth loading lip. Its rear seats fold down almost flat, and there's 1,445 litres of space if you need it. Choose the 3-door and the boot is 25 litres smaller. Normally in a Range Rover you sit very high up in a lofty armchair with a view down over a big flat bonnet. But that's not the case in Evoque. You're much lower for a start and the seat is far more hugging. And actually this sets the tone for the whole driving experience, which is far more involving with sharp steering and very little body roll. Firm suspension and huge 20-inch wheels fitted to higher trim levels like this car do mean the Evoque can thump into some bumps around town, mainly at lower speeds, but up the pace and it starts to flow beautifully with the road. Dynamic trim levels come with adaptive suspension, which is otherwise an £800 option, and this allows the car to be smoother in normal driving, but an extra dynamic handling mode firms up the suspension, making it even more fun along a twisty country lane. There's a front-wheel drive model available which can be a wise choice for economy, but for the full Land Rover experience you need 4-wheel drive and a trim level which comes with terrain response. This lets you switch between modes for things like mud, sand and snow, and it's a bit like having an expert sat on the passenger seat changing the car's systems every few milliseconds. In 2013 the 6-speed automatic gearbox was replaced with a 9-speed unit, and at the time I can remember thinking that 9 gears seemed like an awful lot, but it does have the ability to swap between 2 ratios at a time, say from 4th to 6th, and it feels very smooth, and having so many gears it allows the engine to stay in its sweet spot for more of the time. Also there's a very low first gear, improving off-roading and giving it great ability to get off the line when towing heavy loads, as well as a very high 9th gear, improving economy on the motorway. While it's the infotainment system which lets the interior down, here it's the engine which feels slightly out of date. It's not that this 2.2 litre diesel with 187 bhp feels slow, in fact it actually gives the Evoque a good turn of speed, but it just doesn't feel very refined as there's too much diesel clatter and a bit of a whining sound from the turbo. So we're hoping that the new Ingenium diesel engines arriving later in 2015 will make the refinement much better. So does the Evoque have the substance to back up its style? Well, sat nav aside, its interior still feels special and it's great fun to drive, whilst also making a good long distance cruiser and being capable off-road. Compared with its newest rivals, it's the diesel engine's lack of refinement which is starting to show up its age, but we hope this will be solved by the facelift's Ingenium diesel engine, and that it will be quieter and smoother, as well as perhaps a bit more economical. Can you see yourself in a Range Rover Evoque? Don't forget to leave a comment below and hit the subscribe button. To research your next car and find great deals, visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more videos like this one, click on the links at the end of the video.